In the spirit of the show, I'm going to try out some new stuff. If you like it, laugh. If you don't like it, don't. That's how I know. That's how I know. All right, so like, have you ever had somebody try to insult you and then accidentally give you a compliment? I had that happen today. I run a warehouse full of felons. Yeah, that's Mama's day job. And we have this indigent day worker that was like trying to be macho with me for the first couple of days. Like, yeah, try and keep up, motherfucker. 4 days in, he's like, Tanya, I have a feeling you're the type of woman that men often say you're intimidating to. And I'm like, yeah, I've heard that a lot. He's like, well, they were wrong. You're fucking terrifying. You are a machine. You work so hard and you're so determined and I was like, thank you. And he's like, that was not meant to be a compliment. And I was like, well, I don't care. He had hit on me earlier in the week too, the goddamn homosexual. It's like, no, you're not going to sling dick to sleep on my couch for a couple of days. You're fucking delusional. You're fucking delusional. It's coming up. The fall hit us like right, like square between the eyes quite suddenly and abruptly, didn't it? And I was raised like old school Idaho redneck. So many of these ladies are like, oh, it's pumpkin spice weather. I'm like, it's time to go hunting. Let's go. You guys have no clue how many meals were murdered and skinned and butchered and prepared with these tiny little CeeLo green hands. That's the time the savage. We're not the savage crowd. We're not. That's fine. We'll zoom on. Ladies are not kinky. Not true? Not true? Okay, wait a second. Let me qualify that. Every lady I've ever known that says, I'm kinky, there's a story. It's like, well, how did you get kinky? They're like, well, I was kind of interested in this thing, and then I met a guy. And then, that's, guys, you say you can't change a lady's mind. No, you can permanently change a lady's mind when it comes to kink. Now, when you go with dudes, it's a different story. It's like, why do you have this kink? I don't know. I've always been this way. That's what I gotta do to come. It's like, god damn. It's like, since I was 3, man, it's spin shoes. I don't know why. They're just gross. And odds are there's at least one vanilla dude in the audience that's just a sweet guy. He's like, I'm not disgusting. I'm not perverted. Yes. Every fucking one of you is perverted. You know what? I'm going to need ladies to jump up and testify. Every fucking one of you is a nasty puke. And we know it because when we're doing that thing that you like, that thing, what do every fucking one of you ask for? Look me in the eye. Now? Really? Now I'm supposed to look you in the eye? First of all, have a figure to support that proposition. I'm an older lady. I have these guys that have got the big fucking love loaf going on. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Lollipop it and pop up like a gopher? Hey, is that doing it for you? Hey, you getting hot? You gonna come yet? And then at their age, they have erectile dysfunction. They can't say hard. So the next thing I know, I look like a fucking meerkat with a dead lizard in its hand. Do you feel sexy now? And then if they have a figure to support the proposition where you can actually do that, like any of you guys take your personal jackatorium in front of a mirror, any of you beat off and look yourself in the eye. No! Because it's instinctively exactly what you're going to see, because every single one of you, right before you fart, you look like a gorilla failing a calculus exam. And I'm supposed to see that and not laugh with your dick in my mouth? You want to talk about an awkward situation? Don't fucking do it. Okay, so newsflash, I'm single. I know that's not a surprise to most of you right now. Not a surprise at all with an attitude like that. But I have a lot of friends that are like, you're so special. You should have a special friend. You should be in a relationship, which means they're always setting me up on fucking dates. Oh, God. Every time I get set up on a date, I feel like asking the friend that did it, have you met me? Have you met me? This last date I went on was particularly bad. I am a big fan of the lunch date because it's a clearly delineated piece of time. So it's easy to bail. I show up for the lunch date. Right out of the gate, there's problems. He ordered my lunch for me. Salad. Are you saying I'm fat? Fuck you, motherfucker. I'll fucking choke you out. I had 25 years of jujitsu. I will fucking kill you. And then it went from there. He's like, our mutual friend says that you're a comedian. I have to tell you that I don't find female comics funny at all. All they talk about is their periods. Really? Really? I'm a huge fan of comedy. I'm a fan of a lot of female comics. I have never seen the 1 hour menstrual special. But, human nature being what it is, we've all been there. Driving down the freeway. You see a massive car accident coming up on the side of the road. We all slow down. Not that you want to see the blood and guts, but if it's there, you don't want to miss it. This is the attitude with which I proceeded on this date, and guess what? Motherfucker did not disappoint. He informed me that he was funny and proceeded to tell me some of the most racist and sexist jokes I have ever heard in my life, which is saying something because I grew up in Garden City in the 70s. He took my stunned silence for acceptance and suggested we go back to his place for a hook up. I had no choice but to look him in the eye and go, oh, son, I'm really sorry. I think I just started my period. That was not supposed to be my strong closer. That was not supposed. I stepped on the cord. We got the longer cord. All right, are we ready to get this show on the road? We changed the stage configuration. It kind of has me swirled up. All right, one more time. Are we ready for our next comedian? All right, give it up for one of my favorites, a returning champion,